Hi there everyone, I'm Eric from Kimberley Design. Today here I'll be introducing a set of gold items. There isn't a very typical name for this gold, but we'll just name it as French gold. And here the gold color isn't as the colors that you see that very much on the other, from other suppliers, because this gold we've applied several layers of finish to the item, so it wouldn't look as if it's a rigid gold or very stiff color. Because of we did several different layers of finish and applied to the gold foil, so you can see that it's over time. You can see as if it's a very old item, and it's pretty delicate. But today's this set of item I only picked we picked randomly from our collections, and so we formed this set over here. But if you would like to request for any like full set of items, you can tell us that and we can realize that for you. Because usually a set of items that usually comes with firstly the photo frames, and then trays, also mini frames, and it also includes the candle holders. And sometimes clients may ask for trinket boxes, or small box, such as these ones over here. Those are small boxes. And also there are also clients asking for tissue box as well. So there's all different kinds of stuff. But for example, for these ones are just for used for table decoration, or you can use them as bookends as well. So I'll show you just closely of some items. We'll start with the trinket box. So as you can see, this trinket box, the sculpture is very delicate. And please do take a good look at the finish. So the lids is removable, and so you can see the side. And of course the bottom part is colored in black. Okay, so there's another small trinket box that's very delicate as well. You can see this one. It's a very small trinket box just for very adorable items or very adorable accessories. Okay, so and usually for a set of items, we usually make mini frames to match with the big frames, but there's none of them that's supposed to be with this set, because we think presenting different type of shapes or design would be better. So these are the small mini frames. Usually they come in 4 shapes: the square one, the circle one, the oval one, and also the rectangular one. Okay. And we also have these so these ones over here, you can see I've got 4 table ornaments, table decorations. These 2 are an angel. This one's an angel sitting on a pillar. Okay, and there's this other one. There's this other small angel figure. As you can see, the wings are beautifully carved. Okay. And for these ones, I'll just put it in front so you can have a closer look. It's just in 2 different sizes. These can be used as bookends, but we'll probably have to add thicker to the bottom part to increase the weight. But as you can see closely on the details of the finish, you can see that as if the item is used over time, but it's still shiny, not as if it's a matte color. That's because of the finish that we have done to the item. So after covering them with the gold foil, we at least apply 2 or 3 different layers of finish to conduct the look of this item. Okay, so also, yeah, I forgot to mention that before a lot of our old clients, they will request for clock as well to include into their set, and I'll just show you some of our old collections. The looks are as if they're antique products. Very antique looking clock. Okay, and I'll bring forward the candle holders. We have plenty of candle holders, but we've just took these 3 pieces here because it's colored in the gold that we're about to talk about today. So the patterns, as you can see, the patterns on the candle holder is the pattern of ginkgo leaf. Usually the candle holders comes in 3 different sizes. Okay, so I'll remove these and we'll come back to the photo frames. So here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 photo frames. So yeah, actually it's 5. So just a small one over here. So these 3 over here are the same collection. It's just in different size. Well, that's a college frame over there. You'll be able to place 2 photos together. Or you also call it family frames, but there's only 2, so. And there's these 2. Both of them is a trio photo frame, which you can place three photos. One is in a circle shape, and one's in an oval shape. They're both in a antique design. So we're more focused on the gold that I'm gonna spend much more time discussing about our gold finish. So we'll just replace these with these other, as you can see, yeah, I forgot to mention, these two looks a bit different. Well, this one has more finish comparing to this one. It looks like it's dust, but actually is the finish that we've applied to the item. We've got several different kinds of gold, and I'll show you just as a comparison. I'll just place them all here so you can have an idea of how many gold finish that we can provide to our clients. So this is the first item here. This is the gold that I'll say French gold that I mentioned in the first set of item. So that's the first gold we see here. And secondly, we'll talk about this one. This gold here, it's not applied with gold foil. So it's just a gold paint, and we overpaint it with a little bit of whitewash. So it gives you a feeling that looks as if a contemporary finish. And we'll move on to the next one here. This gold is more likely close to a bronze color. We've applied at least, let me see. For this one, there's at least 3 different finish, or 3 to 4 layers of finish applied to see that as if this is the final item. So here's another color that's close to bronze, but a little bit brighter. And also here, there's another one. So it's 3 different types of bronze, or you'd say gold. The difference, of course, is caused of, it depends on the layers of finish you have done to it and the color difference between the layers. Because our main competitiveness in the market is, this is because we can provide more options for the clients instead of just a rigid gold without any finish applied to it. Well, sometimes, of course, the price, it cuts down a lot, but when your customer sees the item, it'll look pretty, like, I'd say simple, yeah. And there's this other gold that's, yeah, that one's pretty complicated. It's not as you see, it's a highlight of the inner part and the outline, but to create the color gradient of gold to bronze to the black, we did a little bit of gradient. And I'll remove this one. So this gold over here is between gold color and bronze color, but a little bit of yellowish. I wouldn't reckon it as bronze. Probably a little bit brighter and yellowish than copper, than bronze color. That one's applied a lot of finish over it as well. Okay, so should have a good look of it. And here, lastly, this one is actually a champagne gold, but covered in a very dark finish. So only a little bit of it's showed outside, and to give you it, so the color, the reflection gives you a bit of highlight instead of the whole thing is covered in champagne. So we do a lot of work on the finish, so there you can see as if there's scratches or chips of the item. So that's all the finish that we do to the items. So for over this one over here, it's not actually a gold, but the base color is gold as well. But we did a lot of finish over it. As you can see, it's as if it's a I'd say a antique. It's hard to explain the color. It's a little bit kind of the bronze when it goes distressed over time, and it'll cause this color effect. So lastly, there's another simple gold of gold paint. So this gold is much more easier. As you can see, I say it's pretty dull. A dull color. That's what happens when you only apply no layers or only one layer. As you can see the difference. This one is actually only the base layer is gold, and this one is colored in a gold paint with one layer of whitewash. But of course, these two are in different gold paint. The base color is different. And here, over this one, that should be better. I'll just turn the items a little bit, just in case the reflection of the light. Okay. So that's pretty much about it for today. Well, today, because we want to focus on presenting to everyone that we have a lot of different colors. It's not just gold. We do it like this. All the other finish, we offer different options according to your needs. So be open-minded. If you need any sort of finish that you would like us to participate with your other items, well, please feel free to let us know, and we can make samples. Okay, so thank you very much, and that's pretty much it for this session.
Limited, established in 2004, located at Xiamen. We specialize in design, manufacturing, sales of resin home decoration items. Our company has implemented professional management system certified by ISO and OHSAS. This 500 square meter showroom displays over 25,000 designs. You are welcome to visit us anytime. We are 15 minutes away from Xiamen Airport. Our products and quality are highly appreciated by the market. Items are mainly sold to Europe, United States, Japan, and other 50 countries. As a perennial exhibitor of Canton Fair, Kimberley is popular among home furnishing industry. We offer 3,000 designs every year. Over 10,000 original designs are copyright registered. Kimberley's development team is formed of 20 skillful craftsmen and senior designers. We have rich experience in cooperation with well-known firms. Each design's prototype is firstly drawn and created through sculpturing, and a good sculpture gives a product its soul. In addition of essential traditional skill, we introduce 3D technique to realize the idea in a more efficient way. Given our substantial experience, coloring and texture is also our advantage. Our development capability is the key factor towards the market. Delivering creative design and variety of option is our goal. Our production plant is in an industrial park. The factory has passed BSCI inspection and rigorous environmental assessment and strictly abide by labor regulations. We have employed more than 100 workers. Majority of staffs has worked with us at least a decade. To ensure the quality, we avoid outsourcing any procedure. Each production line and process are strictly monitored by quality check team at every stage. Defects are fixed and recorded. Our capacity allows us to deliver 200,000 pieces consistently every month. Our experienced staff will ensure your order arrives smoothly.
I would like to mention Kimberley Design's attention to the detail of quality and ensuring before sales, after sales, with taking care of customers. All my shipments from China have always been in perfect condition. I'm very happy. I highly recommend that if you are in the home decor, classic items, definitely consider Kimberley Design.
We welcome you to create a future